Welcome to episode 17 of Beyond the Walls, the series where I focus on Easter eggs in the finals and the road to launch for Embark Studios' second game, Ark Raiders. As a member of Embark Studios' content creator program, this video about the finals is sponsored by them, so thanks to Embark for their support. And speaking of that, Embark Studios have also kindly provided me with 5 $10 voucher codes for the finals store to give away, which I'll be doing on the Ditopia Discord, which is run by my buddy DeMeister, and where I hang out when I'm not hunting for Easter eggs in the finals. So head to the Discord invite in the video description below, join us there, and we'll set up a super simple giveaway for everyone, with a draw happening within a few days of this video being published. Anyhow, in this episode I'm going to show you an in-game Easter egg that was recently solved, and at the end give you a sneak peek of an upcoming episode with what we think might be an interactable Easter egg that's just recently been discovered on the final Horizon arena. But first, remember we were trying to get co-founder of Embark Studios and father of the finals Easter eggs, Rob Brunison's Twitch channel up to 1,000 followers, as he said on Water Dancer's stream that he'd stream if he got there. Well, we did it. Well done, everyone. We still haven't heard from Rob about when he might do it, but like I said in a previous video, if he does a stream, then I'll do a stream too. Speaking of Rob though, just today he dropped into the Easter egg channel of the finals Discord to post this image of a rather robust white rabbit, indicating to us that these new white rabbits can now be searched for in-game. Previously, 5 white rabbits were found on the Soul Arena, and they were located on objects that spelled out the word S-Lies, which was 1/3 of the password to kick off level 3 of the main Easter egg hunt. So Soul will probably be the first place we search for this bulging bunny. Now you might recall from episode 3 of Beyond the Walls that one of Embark's level designers, Midas de Laat, hid 3 drawings of New Zealand fantail birds, or Waka Waka, on the Kyoto map, following a vacation he took to New Zealand, where he and his now fiancée were quite taken by these little birds, which are endemic to New Zealand. These are what we call Type 6 Easter eggs, or shout-out Easter eggs to Embark's friends in the industry, other games, Easter egg hunters, other studios, and so on. Those original 3 fantails were found pretty quickly around August last year, and you can watch the latter part of the video linked above for more details about those. Anyhow, in late September, Midas simply posted this eyes emoji, to which the finals Easter egg hunters immediately responded by assuming that there were more fantails to find. We were right, and Midas quickly followed up by posting 6 bird emojis, which told us there were 3 additional fantails to search for. He added, "I'm terrified of saying too much, because you folks are legit so fast in solving things with even the slightest of hints." Then things kind of went quiet for a while, and we looked for the fantails when we could, but without any luck. And just under a couple of months later, in mid to late November, Midas randomly wrote, "Maybe this thread," which was named Kyoto Fantails at the time, "should just be labelled Fantails," which made us realise that we could search for them in arenas other than Kyoto. And he wrote, "The bold little burbs love following me around." I replied, "In the wild, it's a symbol of good fortune, plus they know humans attract bugs, so lunch for them, haha." Historically, in New Zealand Māori mythology, the fantail was responsible for the presence of death in the world, and although I'm not really a believer in mythology, I'm more of a purely scientific type mind, I think a lot of New Zealanders would consider a fantail flying inside your house as a symbol of bad luck. In fact, crazy story, the last time I saw one fly into someone's house, where I happened to be for a business appointment, this was like 5 years ago now, within 2 weeks, one of the people in that house passed away unexpectedly, which was a pretty unsettling coincidence. But in the wild, like on a hiking track, if you have a fantail flying alongside you for a while catching bugs, it's a lovely moment, and I think most people would consider it fortuitous. Anyhow, Midas replied to me, "It favours bugs," which I took too literally, saying, like sandflies, which are a little biting fly in New Zealand, and other flying bugs, so their tail feathers help them to perform aerial acrobatics to catch the flying insects. Midas replied with, "I'm still new to subtly hinting at stuff, you are too kind." And so what he actually meant was that they're on a map with bugs, which of course we now know is Fortune Stadium, with the massive holographic dragonfly above the arena, and is the dragonfly brooch worn by Ichikawa Natsumi, the CEO of Enjima. Midas backed the Fortune idea up with a message in mid-December of dollar, yen, and euro emojis, although this was actually misinterpreted by the hunters as indicating there was 1 new fantail each on Las Vegas, Kyoto, and Monaco. But just 2 days later, Midas got us back on track by writing, "Burbs don't gamble, they know where the real money is." And then when Hunter Ludenope responded with "the real money is in Fortune Stadium," Midas gave us the classic eyes emoji as confirmation. So at this point we thought we'd have found them within a day or so, and Midas enjoyed our hunting then by spectating a match, writing, "Good news is, 1, the little burbs are still there, and 2, it's a lot of fun taking screenshots of you all in such close proximity." He also gave us what seemed like an obscure hint of an image of top hats from the Christopher Nolan movie The Prestige, which we didn't really understand, but specifically he was trying to direct us to the movie's opening scene, where right here birds are seen with this screen-like surround that is the wire of their cages. So keep that in mind. Then step forward from mid-December to mid-January, and Midas writes, "I'm starting to feel bad about this," and posts an image of what looks like a clothing price tag. That got the hunters looking closely at the Iseult building, and within 15 minutes the first fantail was found by Hunter Jorian on the large billboard screen of Yoon Byung-suk, the CEO of Iseult, in the building of the same sponsor. You can see here how hard it is to see and why it took us so long to find. Here's one of the screenshots Midas took while hunters were looking for them back in mid-December, and just how close they were. Hunter Peaches13 found the next one on Quimby Rutile of Holto's billboard just 4 minutes later, and 3 minutes later the third one on this billboard of Ichikawa Natsumi, the CEO of Njimo. Note the dragonfly brooch here, which is why Midas was mentioning bugs. Here are their billboard locations on the plan of Fortune Stadium if you want to go and check out the P Waka Waka yourself. Maybe we'll get more of them hidden down the track, but for now we can mark this part of the Fantail Easter egg as solved. Before I go, in an upcoming episode I'm going to tell you about these glitches on the Sys Horizon map that can be triggered to appear and also changed to potentially spell out words using Morse code. But that's for next time. Thanks for watching this video to the end, and thank you to the members of my channel for their ongoing support, and as I mentioned earlier, Embark Studios for having me as part of their content creator program. It is greatly appreciated. Do the usual YouTube business if you want to see more videos from me from now on. Give a like or comment as you see fit, and enjoy the rest of your day. Kia kaha! Stay strong.
Everybody knows the world ain't right. Down on your knees, get up and fight.